Okay, let's try to get down into the lake here. Just want to get some of the new phosphorus, I think it's called, material that is included in Alpha 56. I'm super excited about that. The new update is out. And I just want to do a bit of just a really kind of update video, I guess, is what I'm trying to get out. It will be mostly focused on things that are going on in the new update. I just want to try to get in the cave. The new material that we do need is in here, of course. Not quite sure why my pickaxe isn't working. No idea why that is. Very cold in here as well. I think we'll be okay when we get inside the cave, if I'm correct about that. And it looks like we're going to be okay in here. I really didn't plan to come in here for very long. I just want to get just really quick trip in here and get a little bit of the new ore that's out. So let's get in here. Hopefully we can find that right away and won't have too much of an issue. With that being said, we could potentially die down here. There is that possibility. Just want to try to get over here to some cover just in case there are rogues in this area. There's crystal. If I see crystal, I may go ahead and get that. Yeah, I don't want to die down here. However, I did not bring my combat vest, so I'm just going to leave this stuff in here. Not quite sure why my pickaxe wouldn't work outside. It appears to be okay in here. So let's get across the water. From my understanding, the new ore is on the rocks down here. I did watch Critical's update video. He did a really nice job with that. He showcased almost everything in the update. Very nice video. And if you have not seen that and you would like to see that, if I can remember, I will post a link to the video description down below, hopefully. So the plan for me today is to get down here, get in and out without being spotted. Not quite sure that's going to happen. However, wouldn't it be nice if it did? Nope. Right away, we've already been seen. I did bring a couple of health kits, not very many. Okay, I don't see him anywhere. Ouch! I don't know what these guys are using for weapons these days, but goodness, that was very painful. There is a lot of these guys, and I don't have any backup stuff. I think it's even more dark down here if that's a possibility. Okay, well, we have that out of the way. Let's grab their bag. Is this the new material? It is not. It is potassium. Let's go ahead and use a bandage. Take their ammo, their weapons. We'll take everything they want to give us at this point. So apparently the new material looks like potassium, but is a bit more jagged, or has a few more jagged edges on it. It does take a lot of this to make the new ammo type for the new rifle. We'll get back to the base and make that rifle very soon. I do want to get the crystal first and foremost, as well as the phosphorus. I want to make sure that I'm telling you what that is for sure. Phosphate, sorry. The new phosphate ore. Okay, so there is the campfire for the rogues. I'm not sure we killed all of them. We did not, but I don't know where they are. It is so dark down here. Do you have anything cooking, sir? Maybe he's clipped into the rock, hopefully. So we did find the one ore. This is, from my understanding, most of this is going to be for very late game. This is end game stuff. I'm not sure it is all that way, but from my understanding, it is for the most part. Meaning you're going to have to spend a lot of time down here if you want to use the new incendiary rounds. Because it definitely takes a lot of ore to craft these guys. Yeah, I'm not really trying to get everything that I see down here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. Crystal or new ore. New ore, as bad as I hate to do that. I really want to get this. So we have a couple of phosphate already. Getting a couple of crystal very, very quickly. Wasn't being very smart. I brought my really good weapons as well as my bow with me, and that is not something I wanted to do at all. Let's go ahead and take that. Wash our hands. Did I finish loading the shotgun? I did not. I don't have the material to make an antidote either, so if we need one, we are pretty well screwed. Pardon my French. Okay. Just looking on the rocks for the phosphate. I'm not going to spend all day down here. I really want to get back and craft the weapon. Trying to include as much in this update video as possible. Not really seeing much more of the new ore down here. The coal is still here. I'm leaving all of that. I'm leaving some crystal. I'm quite certain of that. Because there's always more than 16 pieces down here. However, that is not bad for getting exactly what we see and not really going out of our way for more. Let's get our bow out just to be on the safe side of things. I'm not quite sure if he changed the lighting down here, but it seems so much darker than normal. I may have to lighten this section of the video up for sure. Let's go on over this direction. I just want to see about getting just the tiniest bit more of the phosphate. However, the only thing I am seeing currently is crystal. And bats, of course. I really do think this is my preferred weapon of choice against the bats. I'm just more comfortable with it. I really hate bringing it down here, though. Really hate bringing that weapon down here. I'm always terrified of dying and losing it. Just want to get this crystal because it is right here. There is no more phosphate over there. We do have 12 pieces. I think each one of these refines into 3 pieces. So it is a 3-to-1 ratio type thing. Let's get the mushrooms. Let's get out of here. Let's get the crystal we see on the way out, of course. I'm not going to be stupid and leave that. Okay, so I'm just going to get back to the base and I will see you guys there. So we are now back at the base. I just went ahead and started refining the phosphate here. As you can tell, I did not get that many phosphate, but 1 ore is 3 refined phosphate. You need, or phosphorus, sorry. For 1 ore, sorry. I think that's right. Yes, I'm getting confused here. Okay, so I want to show you guys, if you haven't noticed already, you can now see your arms are displaying whatever type of clothing you have on your body. There's also a new shirt in the game as well. You need a medium weight t-shirt to craft that, and of course to craft a medium weight t-shirt you have to first craft the lightweight t-shirt. You need 5 padded cloth, 15 iron fragments, and 1 rope. Gonna go ahead and get that crafted. The stats are 5% protection, 2.4 degrees warmth. I watched Critical's video and he said that it wasn't, there's a trade-off. Yes, there is. I've noticed that as well. The trade-off is protection versus warmth with the heavy-duty t-shirt and this shirt. At the time he recorded his video, this was still called the heavy-duty t-shirt. It is now called a shirt. So that has been renamed. But anyway, we have that crafted, and let's go ahead and put that on. It takes the place of our sweater. And let's see if we take off the coat, how we look with that on ourselves. Let's see what we look like in that. I am a man, of course, now. Don't like that at all. But what are we going to do? I guess we can change our character back. I wonder if it makes a difference. Like, character. I want to be the female character, of course. So now let's see what we look like with that on. We look a lot better now. Very, very nice. Anyway, that's what we look like with our new shirt. And let's go ahead now and get out of that view and craft the lever action rifle. It takes 2100 power, 210 mass. None of this was hard for us to get. We had everything. I just had to craft a few more iron bars. So not a huge deal. And we needed 6 planks. So let's go ahead and get that crafting. It does take a few minutes. There is also new ammo in the game. The lever action rifle will use the rifle rounds, of course, the 7.62 ammo. There is an incendiary round, and that will light your opponent, your target, or whatever on fire for roughly 10 seconds, if I understood the video correctly. This can only be used, the incendiary rounds can only be used with the lever action gun. So let's get some gunpowder and some ammo casings and craft a few of those. Gunpowder, casings. We have some phosphorus on us. Let's see how many of these we can craft. Let's do 6 because that is all the casings that I did bring with me out of the chest. And let's put this and this away. And I wonder if I shouldn't just leave the phosphorus in here with this because it is only used currently to make ammo with. So hopefully that's what we'll do. If we put the jacket back on, it just of course changes us back to wearing the jacket. This is again just a very quick update video. The video that is scheduled to come out on Tuesday will still be on Alpha 55. This Alpha 56 was released Monday afternoon around 1-ish, maybe 2-ish o'clock. I did do a little bit of work going down into the cave and getting all of that, and it did cost me a full day in game. That's fine. I don't mind. Just wanted to show you guys the major things that I've noticed. We will be on Wednesday testing out the new we'll be testing out the new rifle rounds, as well as maybe a couple of other things that is new into the game. So we may end up needing to go back down into the cave for a few more crystal, maybe? No, we're great on crystal. We should be fine. Yeah, there's that. So, I think in this update there was also supposed to be structural integrity now, which is going to change the game in so many ways when this update occurs, when he introduces it. Okay, with that being said, it did not happen in this update that I'm aware of. I do think it wasn't exactly ready yet, so he didn't include it. He turned the structural integrity back off in the game. So, I do still think there is something that happens when you use a BCU cracker and all of that stuff, or whatever. Still think there's something that has changed with that. Did not see an update release on Discord or anything like that, so I'm not quite sure if I have went over most of the things. Let's just have a quick peek. I do think there was another health item, strength boost, that I can't craft it, unfortunately. I don't have any honey. Hopefully this year, this season or this year in game, I'll be able to get that. I know I can't get it in the winter. I do think it's only a spring and summer item, maybe even only summer item. Not quite sure about that, but I don't have any honey. I've never been able to find any of that on camera or off camera. I do think it's because the months were going by so quickly. So I did increase the days. I do hope to find honey this year, hopefully. So we will be able to test out the strength boost. If you, so according to Critical's video, I will definitely try to remember to post the link in the description down below. If you use the strength boost and you're chopping trees, I do think it goes from a third on the little spinny wheel thing to a half. So you take, it's 2 hits per log instead of the 3 that we normally have. I don't know how long that lasts. I don't think it lasts for very long, a couple of minutes maybe at most. So yeah, there's that. That's very handy if you're chopping trees, which I really hate doing anyway. So that will be very nice when I get honey to make that. I will definitely show you guys how that works. So there was that. The new t-shirt, of course, or the new shirt, sorry, of course. I don't think there was any new building items in the game. And nothing in that area. And the new rifle, which has to be crafted in the workbench. You can't craft it on your person anymore, or that particular weapon on your person. You have to craft it inside the workbench. If we have a peek in the workbench, I do think that's the only thing that was new, and I didn't even show you guys what that looked like. Let's go ahead and load that. I think you have to use Alt for the incendiary rounds. And that shows you the action of loading it. And this is what we look like. Let's take off the jacket. This is what we look like holding our new lever action rifle. Really do think that's a very, very nice looking weapon. It reminds me of a gun that my dad has, that, and my husband also has a gun like it. But yeah, there's that. Very nice deer hunting rifle. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do hope you appreciated and enjoyed this very, very, very quickly, this update video. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I really hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.